Now we're going to take up one more problem on projections of solids. Problem number 159. How to solve this problem by using AutoCAD software. The problem reads as a square prism of 35 mm sides of base and 65 mm axis length rests on HP on one of its edges of the base. Draw the projections of the prism when the axis is inclined to HP at 45 degrees and to VP at 30 degrees. So through this type of problem, so we'll go to this final solution. So wherein we need to find out the apparent inclination beta, and also we need to draw the locus, and also we need to draw the hidden lines and the continuous lines. To do that, so first we'll go to the AutoCAD screen, switch off the grid mode and switch on the ortho mode. The command is limits. Then specify lower left corner, by default 0, 0, upper right corner 297, 210. Then zoom all. Now we go for line, select some arbitrary point and take the mouse to the right side, type the distance as 297, enter. Again you take the distance, take the cursor to the top side, take the distance as 210, and then take the cursor to the left side, take the distance as 297 and say close it. Then go to zoom extents, zoom 0.6x. Now we go for layer, click on new layer, type the layer by name XY, enter, click on new layer, type the layer by name axis, enter, click on new, type the layer by name locus, click on new, type the layer by name front view, enter, click on new, type the layer by name front view, hidden, enter, click on new, type the layer by name top view, enter, click on new, type the layer by name top view, hidden, and enter. Now the layer 0 will have the line weight as 0.05 and the line XY will going to have 0.13 and the layer axis will going to be of 0.05 and then the locus line will also have 0.05 and the front view will going to be of 0.5 and the front view hidden will going to be of 0.3 and the top view will going to be of 0.5 and top view hidden will going to be of 0.3. Then the color will going to be, the top view means it will be blue, okay. Then the top view will also be blue, okay, and the front view will going to be red and the front view hidden will also be red, and then the axis will going to be of magenta color. Then we come down to axis, click on continuous, click on load, type the layer by name center line type, then you click on load, click on hidden line type, you are loading the line type from the library, then click on load, type the layer by name dash dot, the line type by name dash dot and say OK. And now since I have clicked on the axis, so you go for the center line type and say OK. Then the locus line will going to have dash dot, you take that, okay. Then the front view hidden will going to be the hidden line type, okay, and the top view hidden will also be of hidden line type, okay. And now you are going to say the close. Now we create a square of 35 mm side, so we will go for polygon, select the number of sides as 4, you take the edge option, so you take this point and take the distance as 35. Then go to offset, take 17.5 and also from go to explode this, then go to offset, take the 17.5, or you just go to line, take int of this and take intersection part of this and line int of this and take intersection part of this. So you're going to get the center, then draw a horizontal line and then you take the distance as 65. So go to offset, take the distance as 65 now. Then go to line, take int of this and draw axis line. Then go to line, int of this and draw perpendicular to this line. Similarly, line int of this, draw perpendicular to this line. Then go to trim, select this as the cutting edge and this as the cutting edge, and object to trim as these two and these two. Then go to break this line first point, take int of this and say at the rate, then break first point, take int of this and say at the rate, then break, select this and you just click over this and go to layer, make that layer as axis layer and take this distance as 10. Then you type 10. Then similarly you just click on these two and you click on these two. Once you do that, then go to layer, make that layer as front view. Then you just click over this, so you're going to get the thickness. Then you just go to this, you just click on this line and this line, this and this. Now we go to layer, make that layer as top view. Now once you do that, then you just copy the front view, first position front view, and rotate this axis by an angle of 45 degrees. So to do that, so first we go to copy this entire thing, copy to the next position, then go to rotate this with reference to this point. So rotation angle is 45 degrees. So you're going to get this. Then go to move, previous, take that from the outside, here. Then go to line, take int of this and draw a horizontal line. Similarly, line int of this, you just click on this. Then we can also do, there is one more method of typing this O snap. So I want the intersection, you just enable this intersection. Then I want endpoint, you just take this endpoint. Then I want to have perpendicular, you just click on perpendicular. Then you say OK. Now we want to draw a line. So since we have O snap tracking, or the O snap is switched on, so once you do that, so here you just come down to O snap tracking, object snap. So here we have object snap, you just click over this, O snap off, O snap on. Now as I give the command line, so we need not have to type that, because since endpoint is already on, so it takes the endpoint of this and drag a vertical line. Similarly, you take intersection of this, so just go to line, take int of this and drag this. Again go to line, take endpoint or intersection. So similarly, again line, take endpoint and drag this, and then take intersection point and then take this. Similarly from endpoint and take this. Now we go for endpoint of this and draw perpendicular to this. Then go to line, take endpoint of this and draw perpendicular to this. Then similarly line, you just take this point and take perpendicular to this now. Then go to trim, select this as the cutting edge and object to trim as this and this. Similarly, you just click on this and enter, select this and drag this. Then go to break, select this point. So you take first point, take you just take intersection of this and say second point at the rate, enter. Similarly break, select this, you take endpoint of this, first point, you take endpoint of this and at the rate, enter. So then break, select this, take first point, take endpoint and say at the rate. Then go to break, select this point. So here, then break first point, take intersection of this or endpoint. You can take endpoint at the rate. Then break first point, take intersection, 1 at the rate. Then break first point, take intersection, 1 at the rate. Then break first point, take intersection at the rate. Then break first point, take intersection at the rate. Then break first point, take intersection at the rate. Then break first point, take intersection at the rate. Then break first point, take intersection at the rate. Then break first point, take intersection at the rate. Then break first point, take intersection at the rate. Then break first point, take intersection at the rate. Then break first point, take intersection at the rate. Then break first point, take intersection at the rate. Then break first point, take intersection at the rate. Then break first point, take intersection at the rate. Then break first point, take intersection at the rate. Then break first point, take intersection at the rate. Then break first point, take intersection at the rate. Then break first point, take intersection at the rate. Then break first point, take intersection at the rate. Then break first point, take intersection at the rate. Then break first point, take intersection at the rate. Then break first point, take intersection at the rate. Then break first point, take interse take intersection at the rate, then break first point, select this, at the rate. So you have this point. So all the exterior edges of the boundaries of the solids are visible, and then the surface near to the observer is visible. So you just go to the layer, make that layer as top view. So this is how we can be able to do this. Then go to layer, take this as top view hidden, and this distance is 15, or you make it as 20. Once you do that, then you just go to this line, go to layer, make that layer as axis layer, and take the line type scale as 10. So once you do that, so you get this. Then we need to create this beta inclination line. So to do that, first we should have the dimensioning. So to do that, first we'll go for DDIM, then go to modify, go to primary units, take the precision as up to second decimal point, then go to text, take the text height as 3, align with the dimension line, centered above. So this distance is 3. Then go to symbols and arrows, take the arrow size as 3, and then go to lines, take the offset from the origin as 3, and say OK and say close. Now we will going to switch off the O-snap tracking. It's not required. So then from here we are going to use the dimensions. So we are going to draw by using the keyboards. So I'll just go to the intersection part of this, and then go to intersection part of this. So here, so you're going to get this dimension. Then you just come down to zoom window. Then you just come down to zoom window. So here, go to line, take nearest point on this. You take at the rate 100 less than minus 30 degrees. Then go to circle. So here, once you do that, so you take the distance as 65, axis distance. So go to circle, take nearest point, and take the radius as 65. Then go to break this circle here, and similarly break this circle from here. Then go to erase, then go to trim, select this as the cutting edge, and object to trim as this. So here, go to trim, select this as the cutting edge, and object to trim as this. Then go to line, take int of this and draw a horizontal line. Then go to circle, take center point of this circle and take the radius as 45.96. Then go to break this circle here and break this R from here. Then go to erase, then go to erase this also. Then go to copy, select this entire drawing, go to copy, select this, and then go to intersection point of this and take center of this. Then go to rotate this, take base point, you take int, then you take the reference. So specify the reference angle which is 0 degrees and the new angle as intersection point of this. So you're going to get this point here. Once you get this, then go to break this line till here, and then you just go to move, select this entire drawing and take this down. So once you do that, so you're going to have the locus line. Go to select, go to layer, make that layer as locus line and take the distance as 10. Now we need to write the top view. So to do that, first we'll go for line, take intersection point of these two. So which are those 2 points? It is here, intersection of this and perpendicular to this. Then go to line, take int of this and draw perpendicular to this line. So once you do that, then go to fillet between this line and this line. Similarly, you just go to line, take int of this and draw a horizontal line. Then similarly, take line int of this and draw perpendicular to this line. Then go to fillet between this line and this line. Similarly, you just go to line, draw a horizontal line for the top surface, and then go to line, take int of this and draw perpendicular to this line. Then go to line, take int of this and draw perpendicular to this line. Then go to fillet between this and this. Then go to line, take int of this and take intersection part of this. Then go to line, take int of this and take intersection part of this. Then go to break, select this first point, take int of this and say at the rate, then break, first point, take int of this and say at the rate. Now we have this, and similarly at the bottom we have line. You take this intersection point and draw perpendicular to this. Then go to line, take int of this and draw perpendicular to this line. Once you do that, then go to line, take int of this and draw a horizontal line, and go to line, take int of this and draw perpendicular to this line. Similarly, you just go to fillet between these two, and then go to line, take int of this and draw this horizontal line, and take int of this and draw perpendicular to this line. Similarly, then go to line, take int of this and draw perpendicular to this line. Then go to line, take int of this and take intersection of this and take int of this. Then once you do that, then go to fillet between this line and this line. Similarly, you just go to line, take int of this and take intersection part of this, and then take int of this. Similarly, line int of this and take int of this. Then just go to line, take int of this and take intersection part of this. Then go to line, take int of this and take intersection part of this. Now once you do that, you just have a break. You just go to break, select this and take first point, take int of this line and at the rate. Then go to break, first point, take int of this and say at the rate. Then go to extend this line till to this boundary. Then go to break this line till here. Similarly, you just go to break, select this point. So take first point, take int of this and say at the rate. Now we want all the exterior edges. Now the solution for this is how to give the visibility and visibility. In the similar fashion we need to do here. So all the exterior edges of the boundaries of the solids are visible, and the surface which is near to the observer is visible. So these two surfaces, that is the bottom surface and also this line. Then get to layer and take this front view. Similarly, you just click on this and go to layer, take this as axis line and take the distance as 10. Then we need to take this line, as two visible edges can never cross. So obviously all these three will going to become front view hidden, and take the distance as 50. So once you do that, you have the axis also. So this is how, and you just zoom previous. So you just click on this and click on this and click on this. So you make this as layer XY. So once you do that, now we go for the dimensioning mode. So to do that, so go to DDIM, then go to modify. So take the primary units as precision as 0 and say OK and say close. Now we have dim and take int of this and take intersection part of this now. Then you're going to get 35 and then take int of this and take int of this now. So we're going to get 65. Then go to angular, then dim, go to angular, select between this line and this line. So you're going to get it as 45 degrees. Then go to dim TED. So similarly, angular, select between this line, dim, angular, select between this line and this line. So you get 30 degrees. Similarly, you just go to angular, select between this line and this line. You will going to get it as text. You give space, enter. So you place it wherever you want. Then go to zoom window. Then go to D text selects the arbitrary point here and you mark this as 3, and then rotation angle as 0. So you take capital X. So here it becomes capital Y, and here it is capital VP, and here it is capital H. Then we have small letter A, B, C, and D, and the top surface is O, and in the bracket surface O1, and here in bracket you just P. Then we have Q, then we have R, then we have S. So once you do that in brackets, all these things are in brackets. And then go to move, switch off this auto mode. You take A, then P, then B, then Q, then C, then R, then S, sorry, D, then S. Similarly, here it is O, and here it is O1. And go to D text. So here in the top surface, you make it as A dash, then we have B dash, then we have C dash in bracket, and then D dash in bracket. Similarly, O dash in bracket. Then you come down to this bottom side, you take P dash, and you take Q dash, then we have R dash in bracket, then S dash in bracket, then O1 dash in bracket. End. Now we just go to move, take X, then VP, then HP, then you have move AO, then we have O1, then you take A, then you have P, then you have B, then you have Q, then you have C, then you have R, then you have D, then you have S. So here we want P dash, then we have S dash on one side, then O1 dash on the other, then Q dash and R dash on the next. Similarly, we have A dash, then we have D dash, then we have O dash, we have B dash, then C dash. Now you just select different viewpoints. Then we have O1 dash, Q dash, R dash, then P dash, S dash. So you take vertical plane, then go to layer, make that layer as front view. So automatically everything is going to be changed. So VP, and then in the bottom say this. Now you just click on D, S, A, P, O, O1, B, and Q. Similarly, C and R. Then go to layer, make that layer as top view. And similarly, you just select this and go to layer, make that layer as top view. Now, once you change this, now we need to write the second position front view. So to do that, so first we'll copy this P dash, and then S dash. Then we have O1 dash in bracket. Then we have Q dash. Then we have R dash. Then we have A dash. Then we have B dash. Then we have C dash. Then we have D dash. Then we have O dash. Once you do that, so you just copy this O. Then you copy this O1. Now you have A. then we have B, then copy B, then copy C, then copy D, then move, then you have move, then you have D text, you have P, you have Q, you have R, and you have S. Enter. Then go to move. So you select objects, you take P, then we have Q, then we have R, then we have S. So you just click over this, P, Q. Now you just go to layer, make that layer as top layer. So once you do that, you just move this P down. Then you just go to copy. So you copy this P and you copy S. You copy O1. You copy B. You copy A. You copy D. Yeah. Then C. Then O. Then Q. Then R. Then we have O1 in bracket. So O, all these things. Then go to D text. So here you mark this as A dash. Then we have B dash. Then we have C dash. Then we have D dash. Then we have O dash. Then we have P dash. Then you have Q dash. Then we have R dash. Then you have S dash. So then you just go to move. So you move this A dash here, then O dash here, then B dash, then C dash, then D dash, then Q dash, then R dash, then S dash, then P dash. Then go to D text. So here it is O1 dash without bracket because all these sides are seen. So, and this is O dash. So here you just go to DD edit and you make this as O dash in bracket because the portion of the square ABCD is been invisible. So you just go to O dash and this as O1 dash. Then you select all these things, all these texts which have been written at the corner points, and you take P dash and this. So this is how you will be able to create the drawing, and this becomes the front view. So here this line is a X1. So then just go to zoom previous, and this is how we'll be able to draw this drawing by using AutoCAD. So now we have the last one which I need to represent, which is beta. So you just go to that, then go to formatting, go to symbol, select this symbol and type small letter B, which gives you beta. So this is your final drawing by using AutoCAD. Thank you.